Good morning, children. Welcome back to classes. Okay, so please write down today's date, that is 5th of November. Today we are going to start a new lesson, that is lesson number 8, composition of air. Okay, and an important thing, children, that we will be discussing our term 1 question paper in one of our live class. Okay, on Saturday we will be discussing that, but for today let us start a new chapter. So in this chapter, what are the things we are going to learn? We are going to learn air as a mixture. Okay, air is mixture of gases, that we will learn. We will learn that what are the sources of components of air, what are the components of air, from where, what is the source of that we will learn. Then we will learn about air pollution. Okay, what are the causes of air pollution. Then what are the bad effects of burning firecrackers. Now Diwali is coming now, but everybody burns so many crackers, and these burning of crackers do have side effects. Okay, there are bad effects of burning crackers. So what are they? That we will be discussing in this chapter. So let us move ahead and see what is today's learning outcome. Today we will understand, we will learn, we will be, by the end of today's class, we will be able to list what are the different components of air. Okay, so air as mixture of gases, this is our today's topic. So now let us move ahead. Yes, so now see this part given in page number 2. I think, let us think along with Arjun. Okay, here a small story type of thing is given. I think about Arjun. Arjun woke up early in morning to go to school. He found that in the morning the air was very fresh and cool. When he came back from school in afternoon, he felt that air was not so fresh and cool. Do you know why? Can you think? Okay, yes, children, you might realize that in the morning the air is fresh, but as the day progresses, there is air from factories, the smoke from factories, smoke from vehicles. Okay, these all come and mixes in the fresh air and make it polluted. Just because of that, the air does not feel that much cool, that much fresh as compared to morning. Okay, that is the reason. So this we know, we cannot see air, but we can feel it. We know the presence of air. We can test the presence of air. So let me show you a very small experiment showing the presence of air. Yes, children, now you can see a burning candle here, a glass is there. Now let us do the experiment. Yes, I'm covering the candle with the glass. Okay, now it is covered, and now till air is there, it was burning. As soon as oxygen emptied, it consumed oxygen, it burn off. Isn't it? This shows the presence of oxygen or air in that vessel. When it was there, it was burning. While it is completed, it fuses off. Okay, see this experiment. Okay, now yes, children, now we know that air is mixture of gases. Even if we cannot feel it, air is mixture of gases. And you know what are the main gases? They are oxygen, carbon dioxide, nitrogen, hydrogen. Okay, and the maximum amount is nitrogen and oxygen. Nitrogen is 78% and oxygen is 21% in air. And apart from these gases, children, air also contain water vapor. You remember what is water vapor? We have learnt in our last chapter about water vapor. So air also contain water vapor, which is a gaseous form of water. And apart from water vapor, the atmospheric dust, the near about dust, is also present in the air. Clean air, but clean air, it does not have any smell. But when air is polluted, you can feel the smell. Okay, whatever you can feel, simply feel the smell of smoke also. Okay, so clean air does not have, so things to remember: air is mixture of gases. The highest amount, it is of nitrogen, maximum nitrogen is there, then oxygen is there, and other also gases like carbon dioxide, hydrogen, neon, other gases are also present in atmosphere. Apart from gases, water vapor and dust are also present. And one more important thing here is that clean air does not have any smell or color. When air is polluted by anything, you can see a turbidity there. Okay, but when it is not, you can feel that air is very fresh. Generally in hilly areas or place where too much pollution is not there, too much vehicles are not there, that place air seems to be very fresh, very clean. Okay, now see in these two picture, there are two pictures. The first picture, you can see, compare the color also. Yes, the first picture here, this picture, this picture, children, it seems little bit turbid. Yes, it is not that clear. And in this picture, it is very clear, isn't it? So air, clean air, it does not have any color as well as no smell. So if I ask you a question, when you go to some hill station, air is very fresh as compared to heavily crowded city, what could be the reason? Reason here is that in heavily crowded city, too much vehicles are there, factories are there, and these vehicles and factories, they are emitting lots of smoke and poisonous gases into the atmosphere. That is why it become very smoky, it become polluted. Whereas in second picture, the hilly areas, the areas which are not exploited too much by humans, there no pollution, no traffics, no smoke from vehicles, no smoke from industries, so the air is very fresh. Okay, that is the reason. Now let us move ahead and see this similar type of questions, and we should be able to solve this question, isn't it? Rita's eyes are blindfolded. There is a girl, Rita, whose eyes are blindfolded, means it is tied by a cloth, and she is moving from one portion to another area, one area to another area. She has been taken. So in first area, she does not feel any smell, and the inhaled air feel very fresh. Second area, while inhaling, she feel bad smell of dust and smoke, like that. So identify the areas. Can you identify? There are two options given to you. First option, children park. Second option, road near market. So what could be the correct one in A and B? So by looking at the situation, analyzing the situation, we can say that the A portion, where air feels very fresh, it would be children parks with lots of tree. Pollution will not be there, isn't it? But when there is lots of dust and smoke while she is inhaling air, that area may be near to road, market. Okay, why? Because there too much vehicles may be there emitting smoke, pollution, and while walking, traveling of these vehicle, dust may be coming in air, isn't it? So by like this, we can analyze the question given to us and we can solve that, isn't it? So let us summarize. Let us see what are the things we have learned today. We have learned that air is present all around us, even if we cannot see it. Air is mixture of gases, and gases, do they have shape? They do not have shape. They fill up whatever shape they are given. Okay, and main gases which are present in air are oxygen, carbon dioxide, and nitrogen. Carbon dioxide and some other gases, they are present in very less amount. The maximum amount it is of nitrogen, then then oxygen. Okay, nitrogen first and then oxygen. And apart from these gases, water vapor and dust are also present in air. So this is just an introductory class. In coming classes we will learn much more different things related to air. Okay, sources of and components of air in our next class. So with this, let us end our class. Bye bye, take care. In case having any doubt, feel free to contact me.